Keyshawn Rollins was standing on his front porch when someone across the street shouted his name.
All I heard was, "Yo, Sean," and I turned my head.
Then the air exploded.
I thought they had an automatic because how the shots was coming. They was coming fast, so we had to react fast.
As the 16-year-old hugged the floor, bullets blasted through the front windows, splintered the wall above his 2-year-old sister's play area, and slammed into the kitchen cabinets. Keyshawn was hit twice in the thigh. His 18-year-old sister, Keyshauna, suffered a deep graze on her knee. Following the attack on their Wilmington, Delaware home, the teen's parents moved them out of town. But even before his wounds had healed, Keyshawn was ready to go back.
I don't fear no man. I only fear God, so if you're going to take me, just take me. That is what it is.
It is what it is. That's not just bravado. In Wilmington, it's a sad reality. An analysis by the Associated Press and Gannett's USA Today network found that Delaware's largest city, population just 72,000, has by far the highest rate of teen gun violence in the country. An adolescent here is nearly twice as likely to be shot as one in Chicago.
You know, they've lost hope at the age of 10 and 12 years old. It's like, why even try? I'm going to die anyway.
A year-long investigation by the News Journal, Gannett's local newspaper, linked a large number of youth shootings in Wilmington to two gangs. The feud began in January 2015 with the murder of 16-year-old Jordan Ellerby. Another flashpoint came in May 2016, when 15-year-old Brandon Wingo was gunned down walking home from school. Wilmington is a corporate tax haven where the riverfront that once cranked out warships now sports luxury condos. But 86% of the city's youth receive some form of state assistance.
Help us! Help us! Help us! That's good, you spoke.
The violence has spread like an infectious disease in the city's poor neighborhoods.
We just did a vigil up this street. The guy that was murdered.
The Reverend Derek Johnson says shootings here are more about respect than money or drugs. And insults escalate quickly via social media. Johnson says a gun gives a sense of power to those who feel powerless.
I feel insignificant in my family, I'm insignificant in school, I'm insignificant in my community. I'm gonna matter. And if I die before I'm 21, it doesn't matter.
New Police Chief Robert Tracy is making use of broad-based anti-gang laws and warning kids to be careful who they run with.
We want you to be a productive citizen. We want you to be a productive juvenile so you can be a productive adult. But what we want you to do is stay away from the violence, put the guns down.
But in Wilmington, violence has a way of finding you, even if you're not looking for it.
Anybody can be shot. Bullets don't have no name.
2 years ago, Raekwon Briscoe caught a stray round in the back. At 17, he was paralyzed from the waist down. Guns have played an outsized role in Briscoe's life. His younger brother, Ramir, was charged with killing a man at 14. Still, he tries to justify the violence.
The only thing that's going to beat a gun is a gun. Retaliation. That's all some people know is retaliation.
On July 21st, Briscoe's brother and 2 other gang members were sentenced in connection with several killings, including the murder of Keyshawn's and Keyshauna's older brother. 5 days after the sentencing, the family's home was riddled with bullets. The father believes revenge was behind the attack.
We losing these kids too fast. And that's a sad situation. And the crazy thing about it is these kids is accepting it. They're accepting like going to jail for life. They're accepting, you know what I mean, getting put in a grave.
The older kids want to go home, but their mother says it's time to leave Wilmington.
I'm not losing no more kids. I'm not bearing no more kids. I'm not losing no more kids. They already took one, they're not gonna take no more. No.
Alan Breed, Associated Press, Wilmington, Delaware.